Kitty Softpaws, I need your help.
Is the great Puss in Boots asking for help?
Well, you see, Kitty, please.
So I thought that Kitty was one of the best characters because she really put Puss in his place.
About time.
Yeah. But I thought it was good because she was saying, like, you know, you can't be selfish, you can't have an ego. Can you talk a little bit more about what she kind of was really wanting out of him?
Honesty for him to not even lie to himself. And what I love is that she absolutely has a crush on him, but not because of that she lets him take advantage of her. And I think this is a good lesson for the new generations and also for the old generations, you know. So she puts him on his place. Some of it is flirtatious, which is fun too. But she understands boundaries. She is afraid of trusting people, very afraid of trusting people, or cats, or even dogs she's afraid of trusting. But at the same time, she is kind at heart enough to give second chances.
I love that. I have my cat outside right now trying to come in, and she looks like Kitty. My kids call
Giving her way into the room.
My kids call Kitty Big Rosie because our cat's Rosie. But Joel, you've done so many great animated movies. What was it about this? You know, I think that there's a lot of great themes here, but what were the themes that you kind of were like, yeah, I really want to impart this to people?
You know, I think from the very beginning, this kind of nugget of an idea that like this movie could be about celebrating life. That really excited me from the beginning. One of the fun discoveries, because you kind of set out going, this is the story we're telling. One of the fun discoveries was, I think, what Salma and Antonio really found, which underneath it, one of the themes that kind of rose to the top was about vulnerability, about these characters.
The courage.
The courage.
To be vulnerable makes you a strong person, no?
Yes, yeah. And it was these kind of conversations we'd have while we were recording that we'd keep digging deeper and finding these kind of themes that, you know, there's these superheroes. Puss and Kitty are like, they're untouchable. And then having the courage to actually show their softer side and it's okay to be afraid. These are some wonderful kind of themes that rose to the top.
Well, it made Puss think about his life, like, what are my priorities, right? Because he has his one life to live. And so I thought that was good because his priorities now are about family. You know, he had to think about it, family or love. Can either of you kind of talk about that kind of thought process of like getting your priorities straight?
Right. And I think that's something I have to remind myself every day.
Oh.
You get overwhelmed and I go, okay, priorities.
I mean, I think, and that's something that I think this movie's for everybody, not just kids, especially as adults, as a parent. It's like you get so focused on, there's so many things to do and you're always chasing what's next, and taking a moment to reflect and go, look at this moment right now. What do I have? Who do I have? And, this appreciation. I mean, I think it's a message that is definitely something great for all of us at this time, you know?
When you only have one life, that's what makes it special.
I am Puss in Boots.